And good morning, everybody, and welcome to Texas Motor Speedway as we're getting set for Go or Go Home qualifying to find out the 6 drivers that will lock themselves into this week's race at Texas Motor Speedway for race number 19 of the 2025 edition of the WRA Oreo Cup Series. After today's race this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 more races left to go until we find out the 16 drivers that will lock themselves a spot into this season's chase for the championship. As Scarlett Wallace is the first car on track in the United Rentals Chevy Camaro ZL1 out of Richard Childress Racing.
There were monsters on that ship. And surely we were them. Lisa, see what we mean when we say you're too smart for your own good? Way to go, Lisa.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa.
As Scarlett Wallace has begun her first official time lap, Lizette Armstrong ran a 43.729, but that was because her pit stall was behind the start-finish line, so she's beginning her first official time lap. Same with the 36 of Isaac Willis. Dean Evans also did the same, 27.513 for the 33 of Scarlett Wallace. Greg Rutz driving for Rick Ware Racing in the St. Louis Cardinals Ford Mustang Dark Horse, trying to make his debut on the Greg Rutz running the powdered blue red machine. Brittany White trying to make her return to the Oreo Cup, or trying to make her debut in the Oreo Cup Series. Driving the AOL Toyota Camry SXE out of 2311 Racing. Betty Johnson has attempted this ride numerous times. And now Brittany White trying to make this week's race here at Texas Motor Speedway. We've got Trinity Lee back in the 75 this week. Liliana Bates is in the 88. Carmen Alejandro in the 84. Regina Walsh in the 55 this week. We already mentioned Scarlett Wallace. And that's just the drivers that are trying to make it into this race here at Texas Motor Speedway. There's Ari Springer in the 49 this week. Ashton Wright just coming out onto the track. Morgan Le Fay. Tatum Wright just went the quickest, 26.474 for the Pinnacle Racing Chevy.
Back into the chamber turning. All my soul in me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, something louder than before. Purely, said I.
As that lap is slower for Tatum Wright. This is a 1.5-mile racetrack here at Texas.
Just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Don't let crispy Jordan shaving down. I said, a journal, Raven, just the grim and ancient Raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what that lordly name is of the nice Plutonian shore. Quoth the Raven.
Keep my shorts. Stop it. He says nevermore.
And looks like the 75 just went up to the top of the timesheets. Trinity Lee, 26.383, but now it's beaten by the 84 of Carmen Alejandro, 26.344 for the Carvana Toyota Camry SXE. Yuki Yamamoto, second quickest in the 0 out of Haas Racing. I also forgot to mention Deanne Rance in the 62 this week. Carolina Bradley will be back Next week at Nashville.
Leave no black bloom at the token of the lie. Thy soul has spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the phantom of my door. Take thy beak from out my heart, and take thy bar from off my door. Quoth the raven. Take thy beak from off my heart, and take thy bar from off my door. Quoth the raven.
Nevermore.
Sandy Stewart or Scarlett Waltz getting caught by this pack here. As Ray Foils, there's Ashley Reynolds. I believe this is for Red Dragon Racing. Or no, it's Black Dragon Racing, I'm sorry.
Still is sitting on the palace-busted palace just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the black white orphan screaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Kaylee Rankin on the bubble at 26.418.
Oh yeah, that's when you look at Friday the 13th Part 1. Pretty tame by today's standards. Bedtime? I guess we'll have no trouble getting to sleep tonight.
Oh no, Marge, come on, please!
Oh man, you're sleeping with the lights on. They're just children's stories. They can't hurt you.
It ain't Halloween.
Past the halfway point of this qualifying session.
So, kids.
Right now, the 6 drivers that get in the show:
What are you using today?
Carmen Alejandro, Yuki Yamamoto, Cheyenne Berkshire, Trinity Lee. So it'll be 2 in a row for the 75, or no, 3 in a row. I think 3 in a row. Danny Rant and Kaylee Rankin would get the final transfer spot that would race their way into the show. There's Yuki for Haas Racing in the Black Hills Chevy Camaro. Actually, it's out of DLR Incorporated is what the 0 is. But right now, those would be the 6 that get in the show. Del Carmen Alejandro, the fastest in this session. Into this afternoon's race. Sadly, the drivers who will not make this race at Texas are Isaac Willis, Tatum Wright, Jillian Black, Liliana Beta, Brittany White, Dana Monroe, Eric Monaco, Gene Evans, Jessica Shelton, Desiree Voiles, Greg Rutz. He'll try again at Kansas later on this season. Scarlett Wallace, Ashton Wright, Kelsey Higdon, Regina Walsh, Lizette Armstrong, Morgan Le Fay, Ashley Rose, Leo Hill, Donovan Dixon, Ari Springer, Remy Crampton, Gator Racing, and Sam Tinley. Those drivers have failed to qualify for this week's race. We'll try again next week at Nashville. That's going to do it for GOGH qualifying. If you enjoyed this session, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to become part of the World Racing Association crew today. We'll see you back here at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as Texas Weekend continues on the Blue Hedgehog TV and the WRA Racing Network, the best in racing since 2013.